Good evening. Welcome to our Institute of Global Professional Free Webinar. Thank you all for joining and stay with us till the end. My lovely audience, today I am your host for the evening. My name is Batundar. I am from Bangladesh. Dear audience, I am proud to be associated with IGP as a global member. I feel honored and privileged to host this webinar. It's my delight to welcome you all to our Institution of Global Professional Free Webinar. Thank you all for joining us today in this marvelous evening, and it's my humble request and pleasure to all of you to stay with us till the end. Institute of Global Professional serves student and community resource providing holistic social work and education for create a competent generation. IGP is a leading on online skill development institute with millions of learners worldwide. Institute of Global Professional is an educational institute provides social work and globally recognized. We organized our webinar training online offline courses by based and train speaker coaches from all over the world. Our mission is to empower people. We have already completed 1,115 webinars successfully. Dear participants, let's welcome our speaker, sir. Today our webinar topic is significance of virtual reality and our speaker's surname is Faisal Fayaz. He is from Pakistan. He is a Cambridge certified computer science teacher, Microsoft innovative educator expert, workload community leader, qualified member of Project Management Institute, USA, education ambassador of International Organization of Educators and Researchers, International Youth Society, World Voice of International, former associated secretary of Pakistan Gymnastic Federation. Hello, sir. How are you? Sir, can you hear me?
I'm audible now? Yes,
Yes, sir.
now it's
How
clear.
are you, sir?
Me fine. I'm audible then?
Yes, sir. You are audible now.
Okay.
Sir, do you have any presentation?
Yes, I have. So may I share?
Sir, yes, sir. Please share the presentation. Yes, sir. Your screen is visible here. As
May I take
is
start?
everything okay, sir?
May I take start, ma'am? May I start my presentation?
Sorry, sir. I cannot understand.
I'm saying, may I start my presentation?
Yes, sir. You can start your presentation. First, describe yourself, and then you can start your presentation.
Okay. So my name is Faisal Fiaz and I'm from Pakistan. I'm Cambridge certified computer science teacher, Microsoft innovative educator expert, VACTEC ambassador, VACTEC community leader, and recently, I mentor a project Virtual Human Health and Safety Integration System in International Science and Engineering Fair, Atlanta, USA. So along with this, I also basically presented my presentation World Congress Center C101, World Congress Center Atlanta as well. So today the topic of our presentation is significance of virtual reality. We know very well that uh, no one can deny the importance of virtual reality. I'm audible clearly, ma'am?
Yes, sir, you are audible. Everything is clear.
Okay, thank you. So we know very well that after 1980, computer science basically introduced new things in the world. And we know very well that computer science, information technology, telecommunication, satellite, and there are many new things which basically become new in front of all mankind. So if we just look at this thing that before 1980, when there was no computer and no computer science subject was there in the world, then the each and everything was manual and slow, as well as you can say the processing takes a lot of time. For example, printer was not available at that time, and when there is a need of 10 copies of anything, so through typewriter you have to done all that thing. But what happened that after 1980, computer science invention become in front of us, and then we are able to see that each and every one having a basically application or the basically a device. Through that all the processing becomes so much easy for everyone. So humans basically or engineers wants to develop a machine which think or process like human brain, even mechanically, electronically, civil engineering, and in other electronics or in other engineering sciences. Humans have developed a lot of things, but the one thing which is lacking it was memory, computer memory, human memory, or you can say the processing of human brain, so that the experts and engineer become sit together and they basically think that what there is a need, what they want to develop, and there is a need to develop a machine which think like human brain. So what happened that new inventions emerge in front of us, and gradually we will see that new invention in front of us, and computer science changed the whole thing. So when we talk about virtual reality, artificial intelligence, augmented reality, so it's all about to this thing that how we can make the things easier for our human mankind and make our things simple. So gradually they basically work on this thing that gradually they introduced new application, pedagogical approaches was used, and in this way they introduce a lot of things, and in this way each and everything become possible.
Hello, sir, can you hear me? Hello, sir.
I'm audible, ma'am?
Hello, sir. Yes, sir, now you are audible.
Okay, just there is an internet glitch. Just give me 1 minute, please.
Okay, sir, okay. Take your time.
Okay, so finally, what happened that each and everything become easy, and in this way, human become understand that without these machines, they cannot survive anymore. So if they want to develop a speed or want to speed up the things, so there is a need of computer and there is a need of basically machine or computer science. So we are looking nowadays cellular communication. So our cellular communication totally depend on basically our computer science, and after that information technology where
Hello,
data
sir.
is moving. Yes,
Hello,
now
sir.
internet is clear, ma'am. So you may share my screen.
Ma'am, internet
Okay,
is
I'm
clear.
great.
Actually, we cannot see you and also only your voice is audible here.
Okay, just I'm coming. Wait, one- So now I'm yes, now I'm available online.
Yes, sir. Now we can see you, but your slide is not visible yet.
Yes, I'm sharing again. So while basically working on digital application, we have some internet glitches due to which reason sometimes we face some technical problem. So these are common things when we work and when we basically while in a at large distance we face such kind of problem. So so the topic of significance of virtual reality. So reality it what? Reality is that thing that whatever we see it should be real. We can touch, feel and see it is tangible, and we believe that this thing is basically really exist in the world. But on the other hand, when we see the computer science, the illusion, whatever we are looking on the interface on screen, it's all illusion, it's not real one. And what happened that through the processing of microprocessor, different pictures and pixels are being generated by microprocessor, and in this way you people see on the screen whatever on LCD or monitor or LED. But again, computer is called giga machine, and again there is a term where what you see is what you get. So whatever you are looking, same like thing you will basically see originally in the things in real world as well. So today the topic that we will cover is what is virtual reality, history of virtual reality, types of virtual reality, devices used in virtual reality, applications of virtual reality, and at the end we will conclude our topic today. So I basically significantly designed these topics for you people so that you people come to know that what is the basic thing of virtual reality and what is the purpose and when it is was started, what kind of types of virtual realities are available, in which devices it is used, and what are the applications are available. And at the end, we will see that what kind of significant role it is playing in our current world as well. So when we talk about what is virtual reality, so it's very clear. Virtual reality refers to a high-end user interface that involves real-time simulation and interactions through multiple sensorial channels. So when we process anything on computer, so what happened computer same like work do as we human doing on our notebook as well. So for one point from top right side it is going to start, and in this way fill each and every pixel, the total number of pixels on screen, it is called resolution, and all the pixels are filled in a millisecond that our eye cannot basically catch up that how it filled by microprocessor. So it means that the microprocessor speed up and boost up all the processes so much fast that our eye cannot catch that thing. So second definition that I want to discuss here, virtual reality means feeling an imaginary virtual world rather than the real one. The imaginary world is a simulation running in a computer, the sense that is fed by some system to our brain. So that is not original, but we feel that it like original. And according to that, we basically feel and we basically get some confidence and we train ourselves as well through these virtual reality processes as well. Then the third one, virtual reality allows our user to interact with our computer simulated environment. be it a real or imagined one. So every human having some dreams in the life, and you have the observation that some dreams are good, some are bad. So same like virtual reality, basically, it gives you a scenario where artificially or virtually you people in a dream position, and these all generated by your computer environment, and it's not basically real one, but you feel that it's real, just like as you people observe in the basically dream, and you observe all the things. So where virtual reality uses a combination of software and hardware to immerse human beings within digital environment. So when we talk about artificial intelligence, so it support us in creating technological advancement that can respond intelligently to situations, and in this way we can get that what happened, we motivate and encourage our youngsters and to ourselves as well through this virtual reality as well, and we try to make our thing more easier as compared to the other one. So by suspending disbelief the same way we do when we read a novel or watch a movie, an artificial reality can be designed to enable experiential learning, scenario based basically learning, social learning, workplace learning, and more. So again, whatever you are watching a movie, so that movie again, it's a kind of virtual reality where you are feeling that such kind of scene are there, and you are feeling that just like same like you a human is fighting, is competing, and try to compete and try to basically conquer the adventure or something like. So again, in movies, we have the actors, and that actors basically work on stories, and that stories basically all basically based on human lives and human stories. So we designed human stories in such a way that all the basically audience and the other ones, they become attract, and in this way they try to learn and absorb that thing as well. So what is the importance in virtual reality nowadays in this real world? So, and again, the most important hardware with virtual reality is obviously is headset, a device similar a pair of Googles that goes over your eyes. This immerse you in the virtual world. So the difference between artificial intelligence and virtual reality is this: that in virtual reality you are in the basically you plug or embed a device on your head. But on the other hand, if we talk about the artificial intelligence, so there is no need to add anything. You just basically work externally, and in this way you basically complete your task. But on the other hand, when we talk about the virtual reality, so in virtual reality, you feel and you wear a headset, and through that you basically try to imagine and try to watch that dream, that what is happening, and you feel that it's lit like original. So again, how society can get benefit from this virtual reality, and what are the impacts of virtual reality in our society or in this world nowadays. So right now virtual reality is being used to detect glaucoma, and there are other medicines as diseases as well where it is being used virtual reality. It has also begun to establish itself as a useful tool for treating any anxiety disorders, dementia, autism. So, in every field, virtual reality nowadays it is being used. So, we know very well that if nowadays a small camera is being basically inserted in your body through your throat, and in this way, the internal organs will physically examine that what are their situation and what are the internal scenario of your body. And virtual reality can help even people complete their physical rehabilitation after an illness or injury. So through virtual assistant or through movies, or you can virtually take classes of your coach and anyone, and in this way you can train yourself as well. So history of virtual reality. So before this, virtual reality is considered as important technology. Nowadays, this one is the most important thing, and it is also called the artificial intelligence era or virtual reality era. where all the things are being designed in such a way that each and everything is becoming innovative and inventive as well, while adding new feature, new parameter, new attributes in the objects. And in this way, the devices are become compatible in all over the world, and they are compatible, they are basically interchangeable, they are integrated any part to other devices as well. So it means that uh, humans basically find another way to make the things simple and try to basically find another way for the easiness of everything. So when we talk about its important technology, so giving scope for a great leap for advanced fields. Virtual reality is sometimes referred to as immersive multimedia as well, is a computer simulated environment that can simulate physical presence in places in the real world or imaginary world as well. So if we talk about a paper brushes the importance of this stimulated reality, stating how virtual reality has gone through advancement, giving us a cutting edge technology. So it correlates an in-depth detail about origin and history of early virtual reality. So virtual reality in the past was available and but in different shapes you can say. So people revert on virtual reality mainly for entertainment, but their real impacts are in arts, business, communication, design, education, transportation, engineering, medicine, or many other fields as well. So when we talk about the advantages, how can and what kind of benefit we can get, so obviously there are many other advantages are here, but the most famous eight benefits that they are accelerate speed to proficiency. It train and it motivate to anyone to learn to work on a virtual target. Nowadays, our children has both become so much smart as compared to us. Reason they are working, they are using these rational tools, virtual reality and artificial intelligence tools, due to which reason we people could not work on that thing as they are using. Improve customer service. So nowadays you are looking at in some malls you have touch screens, even ATM machines have ATM input screen, and you just press the button on screen, and in this way you can operate all the your touch mobile, all the example of virtual reality. So reducing onboarding time, improve workplace safety, decrease turnover, decrease incident costs, and improve brand and scale culture, eliminate business interruptions, and there are many other things through that we can basically improve our any work or task and make it more efficient as well. So when we talk about history, so 1950s visionary cinematographer Morton Hill built a single user console called Sensorama. This enabled the user watch television in three-dimensional ways. So this one is the first one where basically this one is, you can also say this one is the origin where the virtual reality is going to basically started, and from different angles it is being shown to our user, and the basically attendee watch all that thing. So VR origin can be traced from the concept introduced by Avan Shutterland, who defines concept of immersion, usage of feedback in put and output devices which are used in the area of research. So Sutherland defines the challenge. The screen is a window through which one sees a virtual world. And again, this is also the slogan of Microsoft Bill Gates as well, who said this thing that we will enter you into digital world. And due to this reason, they put the name of their operating system Microsoft Windows. Reason when you work on the PC on the Windows operating system, so whatever you are looking on the screen, it's just like a window. And the name of that operating system is Microsoft Windows. So when you see inside of this window, then you are looking billions of binary or digits numbers are there, but these all basically collaborated and they are integrated in such way that you look some illusion on the screen. But on the back end, there is only digital and binary language, due to which reason these pictures basically come in front of you, and these all the videos, audios, picture, buttons, menus, desktop, screensaver, forms, documents, each and everything is being designed by microprocessor on runtime. And it's all basically due to thousand not billions number of pixels are available on screen, and each and every pixel is being controlled by microprocessor, that where and what the thing and what the color will be fitted there. So even whatever we are looking here, that quadratic equation, JPEG, BMP picture, so they have some different disadvantages and advantages as well. But we are not going to discuss in detail pictures. So we are only talk about here virtual reality. So VR is an alternate world filled with computer generated images that respond to change in motion based upon the human present in that environment. These computer-generated simulated environments are usually experienced with the help of an expensive data interfaces, which features stereophonic video Googles and fiber optic Googles and data gloves as well. Sutherland's face disputes, which can be summarized as offering presence simulation to users as an interface metaphor to simulated space of virtual reality, can lead to an increase in the community of the increased two folds. So VR is considered as a way to cross limitation of ordinary human computer interfaces. Thereby, this technology accumulates the use of complex and highly integrated interfaces to yield solution to new applications. We know very well in Hollywood movies, in Bollywood movies, we are looking at different artificial, or you can say uh, fantastic movies, and basically having different kinds of effect in the movies, just like robot movie in which Rajnikant basically generated a lot of robots and it work and move and become snake. So these are some of the things through that we can do anything, but it's all again simulation. And if you have one picture, so while with the one picture you make copies and make small movement, and in this way you all the pictures make a book and arrange in a sequence, and in a fixed speed, in a constant speed, if you run them, so it will just like look like a dynamic movement of object. So such kind of storybooks are already available in the market. It having a specific name, it's not in my mind at this time, but it's easily available in the market, and you can do this thing from one side you scroll out, then the object horse is going to run, and on the other hand, if you inversely scroll out the book, storybooks, I think it's the name, so it will work in different motions. So origin of VR, it's all about last decades, you can say, led to the development of user-friendly interfaces, which has simplified the work of computer, making it easy to learn the use. One of the most successful user interface produced so far, Xerox desktop popularized by Macintosh. And one more thing, if we talk about the interfaces, so majorly we have three interfaces at this time. One is command line interface, second one graphical user interface, and the last one is human user interface. So when we talk about the computer command line interface, so where you can only type and expert can work, not a single user can work on it, and no, it's not easy to learn that thing. It's very difficult. Here I also want to mention one thing, that the first operating system of the world was my DOS, disk operating system, and it was launched by IBM in 1978. But what happened, that uh, Microsoft introduced a new graphical user interface. It's just like you that you people wear Googles on your eyes. So same like on the doors, they basically put a front layer which is colorful, desktop screen, menus, buttons, shortcuts, and each and everything is there. and in this way it's become very easy to operate the operating system. So when the people observe this thing that Microsoft Windows, it's become so easy. It's dynamic, it's interactive, colorful combinations are there. So everyone basically loves to operate computer. And due to this reason, this become the cause of the Microsoft to become the richest company of the world. So, history of virtual reality again in 1961, Philco Corporation engineers developed the first HMD known as the headset. So here you are looking, this one is the machine and it is basically put on your eyes and head, and in this way this basically try to stimulate and try to show you something while your eyes are in the headset. So in this way, the things are being basically molded and changed, that your eyes are not looking your external environment. They are looking inside of the system. As Microsoft said this thing that we will enter you into digital world, and now due to binary and digital language, we people nowadays looking to each other and looking different pictures, colors, combination, and many other things. So again, there arises a problem in which only limited information is known about three-dimension world, 2D and 3D world, which often provides lesser feedback to the user in virtual domain. So in basically it's become problematic as well. While the things is very simple, virtual reality it means that your eyes are looking, your brain is feeling, are those things which the machine is showing, not by the external environment. So in this way, different things are being introduced and different things come time by time. Then it was 1965, Ivan Sutherland envisioned what the called ultimate display. In 1988, commercial development of VR began. In 1991, first commercial entertainment virtual reality system was released. So what happened that now past is going to change, and different engineers, different experts, they design different things. Here I also want to mention one person name is stored programmer, stored procedure originator, who basically changed the whole world in 1948. Who basically said this thing that all the thing processing, all the machine working will be fast if we put our data and instruction at the same place. So whatever we are console and the buttons we are looking on nowadays on our electrical appliances, it's all due to that person who basically gave the idea of stored program and stored procedure. So there are many names are there. Sutherland was the most famous one, and some of the scientists, researchers, and entrepreneurs who have made considerable consideration in the VR world. The first VR devices ever developed was Sensorama, as we have already discussed, and I have shown you picture as well. So after that, different other things come. Simultaneously, Alan Sutherland basically was working on a new computing technology, which was later to be called as computer assisted drawing (CAD), computer aided design. So computer aided design is this, that computer designed that thing and you people get the outcome. So in this way, automatically the things become through the printer you can get the hard form as well. So here is again one thing, CAD and CAM. So CAD become the things due to which reason 2D dimensional pages are printing become possible through due to CAD technology. That whatever you design on computer, you write down a letter and after that you get the printout on paper. So CAD is basically main thing that you design a picture on computer and same like picture you get through printer. So the term what you see is what you get, it's the same thing. Whatever you are working while design you think on the interface or the application, it's illusion. But again, it's become real for you in the hard form as well. So this one is a small clip that to show you. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm again on slide. Reason maybe video having some problem. So types of virtual reality. So when we talk about virtual reality types, so there are many things. Virtual reality system can be divided into three groups. Non-immersive systems like workstations, see information, uh, about the real world presented via computer location based services, geographical information system, and in this way we are looking that where the tracker nowadays available in our vehicles, and we can monitor that where our device is going and moving and something else. Augmented reality system like HMD stay in real world but see simulated objects. So whatever the objects are moving, according to that we are watching. An immersive system like cave, see simulated world, and be in that simulated world. That whatever we are looking in a cave, in a closed room, we are observing all that thing. So there are different other types of virtual reality also available, but these are the major one. Non-immersive systems, augmented reality system, and immersive systems. So here you are looking devices used in virtual reality. So someone has put uh, Google's on the basically eyes or head, and in this way they are observing, and in this way virtual reality helping out to them that how the things will be managed. So when we talk about where we can use these virtual reality applications, so we can use them in military places, commercial areas, virtual sets as well, text-based virtual reality software just like Siri, medicines, marketing, entertainment. So everywhere we can use all these basically things, and through virtual reality, we will get the advantage by diagnosing the medicine disease or something else. So when we talk about the basically types of virtual reality, so there are various types I have already told you. So desktop-based virtual reality also available, where basically virtual reality seen in typical computer games because it's 3D suitably in a on a regular screen. That whatever we are watching, we are playing video games on our computer or LCD, on our PC, on our gaming zone. They are the desktop-based virtual reality. Then avatar-based virtual reality is the new one where basically you are online, and it can be basically you can purchase as well. It involves the creation of virtual model of themselves, thereby interacting with the environment using sensitive model. Yeah, water example is Second Life or something like. Now we are example pictures as well of our where this application automatically convert our front end picture into some designed format avatar as well. Then simulation based virtual reality. So it's kind of used in basically in actual event in stimulated machine, which can be used in training areas such as aviation school or something, where plane are basically are trained to the pilot to fly or something. Then one more term type of virtual reality, it is project-based virtual reality. So it can found when a person is immersed into a virtual world where large volume displays with projects the world. So California Adventures Saurians Hour is one virtual California ride which uses basically a projection-based virtual environment because individuals are flying over real places. So in the month on the month of I also visited World Aquarium Center Atlanta. So it's again where we have observed virtual reality and artificial intelligence in the aquarium world as well. All the basically oceanic species, alligators, whale, dolphin, and each and every species was available at that place. And in a basically a specific, they have designed a specific cinema hall where they basically virtually uh, designed and show the virtual reality show that you are inside of the ocean, and in this way you are protecting yourself, and you are basically moving in the ocean, and the other objects and the other species you they are also basically moving around you. So after that, the second one we have talked about cave automatic virtual environment. So we have seen that we are in a cave, and everything is just like you are in a room, and in that room whatever you will feel or whatever the organizer or the basically in charge want to show you in this room, they can show you. Even they can make a horrible room, this cave as well for you, so that you become feel fear or something like. So this kind of virtual reality also available in the world as well. So when we talk about military applications or something, so Air Force Virtual Reality Research Program or Wright Patterson AFB that lead to the development of heads-up displays for flight simulators, shoot up arcade games. So we know very well that shoot up arcade games are trained to the basically other peoples as well. So when we talk about impact of virtual reality on the workforce, society and sustainable and environmental sustainability. So virtual reality is a three-dimensional computer-generated environment for people to explore, connect and learn. Explore, connect and learn. It constructs an environment where people are fully immersed within our real or virtual world. So you feel that you are in a real world, but that environment is virtual, which is designed by a system or controlled by any in charge. So virtual reality is achieved uh, using computer technology, omnidirectional treadmills, and specialized gloves to accomplish the optimal experience. This equipment is used to stimulate senses, therefore the illusion of the reality. So again, real illusion and it's basically mixture of the real thing into illusion, and in this way you feel and you get the experience that how to feel. So the biggest advantages of artificial intelligence and virtual reality is this, that while creating the artificial environment and through virtual reality you can train your soldiers, your pilots, your engineers in a better way. On the other hand, if a basically miner move in a mountain or in a mine. So maybe this one is the first experience of that miner. So he is feeling hesitation or having fear in the heart. So it's better that we train that miner into through virtual reality so that he should be aware that what kind of step there has to be taken and how he or she can save to himself or herself as well. So, creating an adequate virtual experience can be extremely problematic if things are out of space, out of place. This question immersiveness and realism. So, immersion is the action of immersing someone in these instant into their chosen setting. So, next one is you are looking devices used in virtual reality. Data gloves are there, data suit are there. And in this way, you are looking that data gloves are simple. You are wearing, and in this way, you are managing something. But on the other hand, if we see visual suit, so this one is basically helping out to you to do something, to protect your health, to protect your action, and in this way, you can manage yourself. So, you people have watched the movie of Iron Man. So Iron Man has again basically data suit which is connected to the supercomputer, and that suit having the ability to fly, having just like basically small plane inside of the suit, due to which reason the person that basically you can say who whatever and whoever wear that suit, he or she is able to fly in the air as well. So that suit will help to that person to fly. Reason that suit has been designed in such a way that it is controlled by a supercomputer and it is giving the instruction, and it is again basically providing provide the guidance to the operator or the basically in charge of the suit as well. So health risks may occur when people are involved in a fully imagined world, possibly affecting their physical and emotional health. So there are many effects of using this technology, but the following can be distinguished as the most important: nausea, dizziness, and special awareness, loss of special awareness, and eye soreness or something. Reason these new digital applications are so much attractive and interactive that everyone want to spend on these applications as well. So, because of these effects, most of the virtual reality headsets makers have recommended taking at least a 10 or to 15-minute breaks over 30 minutes. So, you cannot use them for longer usage. So, if you want to use 2 times or 50 times slot is feasible or recommended time slot had been awarded by the specialist that everyone should use these things, um, virtual reality tools or headset 15 minutes, and if want to use more then take a break and after that again use. Reason, if these digital and new things having some advantages as well, they have some disadvantages as well. Another problem caused by virtual reality is eye soreness, obviously. Trouble facing, focusing, short-term eye strain is very common while in virtual reality as well. So, application of virtual reality, business. Virtual reality is being used in a number of ways by the business community, which include visual tours of a business environment, training of a new employees, a 360 view of product, and there are many other things. So in this way, you can simply basically design your and future planning you can do. You can prepare a small model while building a complete model, and by developing firstly artificial or a 3D model on computer, you can judge, you can make it more suitable and feasible, that thing as well. 360 view of product, that whatever the product you are going to launch in the market, through computer and through virtual reality, you basically will analyze all the basically factors and parameters which basically tell you that what is the rating of that product, and in this way your business can be secure as well. You can train to your employees that what is the way of marketing, and nowadays we know very well that mostly Muslims perform Hajj in Makkah Mukarramah, and now the Saudi government has have launched a basically 3D Hajj model, Hajj application. Through that, you can just basically get the direction that what are the important sites and important points where they have to spend time or where they have to stay and basically fulfill some religious requirement while staying there. So same like in virtual tours of hotels are available nowadays. Through that, some companies will send you virtual tour that just explore that this is the basically such kind of structure of our hotel is available. The simple one is this: while taking snaps and pictures, the hotel manager can send, and one is live virtual tour. It's also possible that they record, and in this way they show that this is the direction or north, east, south, and in this way, this is the basically playing area, this is swimming pool, this is the dining room, or this one is the lunch area or something like. So these all basically help out for to human, and it's all the basically types of virtual reality. But again, these methods are common sense as well. But if we use and add some technology, then it's become virtual reality and it becomes fruitful and beneficial for everyone. So virtual reality is arguably the next footstep toward a modern or post-modern era of development, mainly because of the ability to save lives, to be part of business development, and part in which is mostly dangerous. Entertainment, by providing its user with endless hours of fun, but also learning. Despite this, virtuality has many negative effects on human health as well. So if there are some advantages of virtuality, so there are some disadvantages as well. But again, short-term usage of this virtual reality or productive usage of this virtual reality is always beneficial. So training you are looking here, virtual reality environment have been used for training simulators. Examples include flight simulators, battlefield simulators for soldiers, paratrooping. So it's all the example. And in this way, you can tell and you can train your soldier. So if one person, gamification is a new thing and it's again a basically type of virtual reality. Through that, human or child or the basically the user basically learn how to control the object on the screen, how to shoot, how to jump, how to basically save. from the bullet or from the fired bullet, or how to save from the accident or something like. So these gamification also it's become has a standard for, and it's become a routine, normal routine for everyone. Every student, every children want to love play games on mobile phones, and they love to spend time on these digital applications. Reason they are simple, they are safe, they are very cheaper as well, and gamification is basically again help out to you that at a minor level it increase the coordination of your body and mind as well. So, but again, there's the need to take the balance of everything. If you do not do this thing, then obviously it will be problematic. Excess of everything is bad. So your body and mind, these are two different things, and you have to spend time on both of these things. So if your memory or your brain is powerful and physically you are weak, so it means you cannot survive anymore in the world as well. So health is real wealth. If you are physically fit, then this is the guarantee of this thing, that memory and your mind, brain, and you can optimally use your all the organs and your capacity and potential as well. And these digital tools are just like helping and supporting tools for everyone. Through that, you can basically get the advantage by you can train to someone, you can basically learn something, and you can train to your brain as well. So, due to this reason, uh, gamification is very good, but not excessive level. So this one is engineering and design. You are looking here, this one is 3D model of car underneath is there. Virtual reality is widely used in engineering and designing process. It gives better understanding of the design and facilities changes wherever necessary. It helps to reduce the time and cost factor. Employ example, building construction, car designing, and something else. So when we talk about virtual reality, so it gives the complexity of virtual reality to everyone, but importance of human requirement and lack of standard solutions. Due to which reason we can get the advantage or we can use the virtual reality. The secret of successful implementation of professional virtual reality application is to set the basically realistic expectations for the technology. It is common to have misconceptions on what virtual reality can have an impact on the society and to have negative reactions when noticing that virtual reality is not the reality. So you have to feel while working, while getting the training of virtual reality, you have to feel that it looks like real. And in this way, you can train your mind, body, and you can increase the coordination of your body and mind as well. And taking into consideration for an emphasized and complex technologies such as virtual reality, it is important to choose appropriate application with well-defined functionality objectives to compare and to compete and to enhance the ability of virtual reality with computing technologies for reading those objectives and to ensure that virtual reality solutions can be integrated with standard human and business empowerments by choosing the appropriate techniques as well. So no one can deny the importance of virtual reality. It is helping and supporting processes and application. Virtual reality is widely used in engineering and designing process. It gives better understanding of the design and facilities, facilitates changes wherever necessary. It helps to reduce the time and cost factors, building, construction, car designing, or something else. So you are looking that through CAD, this car has been designed, and according to this, it can be rotated and it can be rotated on 360 angle, and in this way, humans can do anything and can add more functionality, more space in it as well. So when we talk about the marketing, so marketing obviously people to their exhibits and involves them with their product much more than standard displays. So through virtual reality, they can there is need to put a prototype or a artificial or just demonstrate how your product is performing, and in this way you can attract your customer as well. When we talk about entertainment, so it includes video arcades, will be your virtual reality centers, home base, virtual reality system, gaming zone. These are all the basically basic and normal thing nowadays. But the purpose of virtual reality is only to train you, to help you, to enhance your potential, to increase the coordination of your body and mind. But unfortunately, some of the people do not focus on that target. They basically use excessively and in this way get the disadvantages of these virtual reality tools or applications as well. So if you use them rationally, then obviously the fruitful outcome will be your. And in this way, you can do anything. So virtual reality had its breakthrough with innovative applications like its high technology system, which correlates with the display technology and something else. So different applications are available. Medical. So in healthcare, healthcare is one of the biggest adopters of virtual reality, which encompasses surgery simulation, phobia treatment, robotic surgery, and skill training. Virtual reality finds its application in nursing, dentistry, health issues for the disabled. You are looking that one person is basically operating, is doing an operation, and in this way he is looking on screen, and in this way, on the other hand, he is using his tools and managing all things. So in this way, nowadays doctors and the operators control different things. So it's again virtual reality, it's combination of software and hardware to immerse human beings within digital environment. So the important thing is this, that it is a helping and supporting tool for you. If you do not basically work on it and you use them excessively, then obviously the drawback and the disadvantage will be on the other hand on human side. So these tools and applications are designed and basically formed for human for getting the advantage. But again, we are humans, we have short-term ability, short-term capacity, volatile memory. So what happened that excessive use again put some negative influence on our health as well. So if we just look at this thing, healthcare is one of the biggest adopters of virtual reality, which encompasses surgery simulation, phobia treatment, robotic surgery, and skill training. Virtual reality finds its application in nursing, dentistry, health issues for the disabled. So in this way, you can do anything. In medical field, you cannot do experiment on a live person. But through virtual reality, you can train the doctor, you can tell them that this is specific artery, this is specific vein, and this one is the specific organ. Through virtual reality, you can basically uh, put put them in front of physical skeleton and internal system as well, that how the system is working, how the organ and the lungs and liver, kidneys, heart, and stomach is working. So you can basically watch and you can learn this thing. But on the other hand, if we see that excessive use again putting the adverse effect on it as well. So virtual reality training always basically benefit for everyone. So it improve the speed, it improve the efficiency, it increase the quality, reducing the onboarding time. Uh, it obviously decrease the cost, and in this way you can multiple time you can train to many students. While on the other hand, if you have a basically dead body, so you can only show that body to the students one time or two time only. So through virtual reality, we can have multiple solutions. There we can save our memory, we can save our effort, we can manage to any everyone, and in this way, we basically improve our skill and quality of skill as well. Entertainment. The entertainment industry is one of the most enthusiastic advocates of virtual reality. most noticeably in games and virtual worlds. Virtual museums, for example, interactive exhibitions and gaming virtual parks, and these are all the example of these things. So, national associations of broadcasters, conventions, Las Vegas, Nevada, Silicon Graphic Company created many virtual assets for gaming zone, for game, and for virtual set as well. But it all depend on you that in which way you people utilize. So when we talk about virtual reality, again, non-immersive, fully immersive, and semi-immersive system. So non-immersive, already I have told you that it is your desktop-based system. As you people work on gaming zone or something like. In earlier slide we have discussed, but I am repeating again. And in semi-immersive, it's your projection-based system. In fully immersive, it's your head-mounted, basically virtual reality system. So when we talk about immersive, non-immersive system, so it means that we are only working on table, on the desktop PC, and nothing else. So fully immersive system will give us sense of presence that cannot be equaled by the other approaches discussed earlier. So it gives you the clear environment, clear scenario. But the sense of immersion depends on the several parameters, including the field of view of HMD, the resolution, the update rate, and the contrast illumination of the display. So it all basically gives you real life scenario, but it's illusion and it's all designed by virtual reality applications. So if we talk about semi-immersive system, so it's basically comprised of relatively high performance graphic computing system which can be coupled with a system which can be either a large screen projector, multiple television projection system as we people nowadays having in our security check channels and cameras or other points as well. So the main and major point is this, that virtual reality application is to set scientific and realistic expectations for the technology and try to minimize your misconceptions, try to save your energy and resources and something else. So at the end, I'm going to conclude that virtual reality is a growing industry. PC and specialized hardware are getting better, faster, and cheaper because of development in virtual reality. And in the past, computing power has doubled approximately every 18 months. If this is the case, then we should have a computer powerful enough to run immersive virtual reality programs in our own homes by year 2037. Here, I also want to tell one more thing, that at the start, I have told you that whatever the computer have been designed, the main motive was to basically a machine which think and process like human brain. So still, the experts are saying that uh, in 2025, the computer scientist or the basically microprocessor developer or maker, they are able to develop a process which speed will same like human brain speed, which is 15,000 billion cycles per second. So it means that humans have developed our computer and microprocessor, which is called brain of computer microprocessor, but still human brain is still undiscoverable. It's having a lot of potential. But again, there is a need to train, there is a need to give them environment so that different things can be added. And in this way, students could learn and absorb different technologies and features. Then the things become possible that they can become the best scientists, best educator, human, intentional learners they can become. So nowadays we are looking quizzes.com, quizlet.com, Poplet, Padlet, ClassPoint, and there are many other applications are available which have been designed specifically while taking care of the content as well as the psychology of human, and along with virtual reality concept had been added in that application. And due to this reason that when a person watch and practice on that application, then obviously they are able to learn something, and next time they can perform some practicals as well. In earlier stages, before 1980, we see the processing become was very slow. I mean, if you want to send a letter to everyone, so it takes month or maybe 2 months. But on the other hand, now due to technology, computer science technology, virtual reality, we are able to show, we are able to convey the message that in which way this internal mechanism it will work, and you can respond accordingly. As you know very well that to convey the message and to illustrate any point to any individual or student, it's the hardest job of the world. Reason, human support vary from person to person, but on the other hand, when the person physically observe and do some practice on the real life gadget, real life applications, and then they are basically able to absorb the thing. So I have already written a paper which basically entitled as Technology Absorbs Education in Young Learners. Through visual reality, we can tell that this is the right motion, this is the right move, this is the right thing, this is wrong thing. Then obviously when we illustrate simply, reason, language barrier is there, custom barrier is there, religion, and there are many other factors out there, due to which reason sometime teacher want to teach but student do not want to learn as well, so their relation are not good. But on the other hand, when we see the digital application, digital tools, virtual reality, so it will help out to you to simple, it gives us a basically simple way to save our energy, to save our calories. We just show them virtually that what is happening. In this way, they can learn something. So nowadays, students love to play video games, and in this way, on quizzes, they have the music and they have some rewards as well. They have some titles, pictures, or something. Due to which reason they are informally, they love to play that quizzes or something. But again, it has been illustrated and told to you that there are three major types of virtual reality, and one is your desktop, and second one projected, and the third one is your headset, fully immersive. So these all virtual reality only basically provide you an environment to convey your message, to make the things simple, and it help it for your help. These are your supporting tools. If you use them rationally, then obviously you can do something best and you can get fruitful results as well. So after that, I'm going to, I have concluded my presentation. So if you want to ask any question, you may ask, please.
Thank you, sir. It has been very informative for us and also for our participants. Sir, it's time for our question answer session. After a short video, we will start our question answer session. So you have to wait for a few minutes.
No problem.
Welcome back again to our participants. So our first question is from Flami. Evening, everyone. Good evening, Sir Faisal. How does computer technology create simulated environment?
How does computer technology relate simulated environment? So there are different tools are available through that you can do. Window Movie Maker is available where you put different picture and in this way you just run it. So automatically the video will be there while automatically Window Movie Player create the frame and it's become a video clip for you. So it's very simple. On the other hand, you can also do this thing through PowerPoint as well. You just put some slides and after that you just put video clip format. So in this way your video PPT file can also become a video clip as well. So there are different ways are available. Window Movie Maker, Filmora software is also available freely so that you can do. And one more important thing is this that you have online video editing software available where you can basically
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Sir, can you hear me? Sir, I cannot hear you. Can you hear me? Hello, sir. Hello, hello, sir. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Sir, I can't hear you actually. No, sir, I cannot hear you.
now I am audible.
Yes, sir. Our first Swami. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Sir Faisal. How does computer technology create simulated environment?
So I have already told this thing that uh, we
Okay,
have
sir.
Window
Then,
Movie Maker software, Window
okay,
Movie
sir.
Maker
Then we will
software.
go for. Sir, can we go to our next question from
Yes,
next
why
participant?
not? I have already
Okay,
replied,
sir.
but if you said so, I can repeat it again.
Sir, our next question is from Jordan Jue. Good day, sir. What is the impact of virtual reality in our daily life?
So we know very well that virtual reality, artificial intelligence, we are basically facing these things everywhere nowadays. Nowadays, everyone having touch mobile, you have LCD, LED, computer, laptop, different digital apps are available through that you can basically engage and you basically spend some time with these digital applications as well. So now, without these digital apps and the virtual reality, there is no chance that you can survive. Reason is this: day by day, the usage of digital applications are going to increase, and um, we know very well that there are different complex things as well. And through virtual reality, we can train our students, we can train our young learners and our engineers as well while working on virtual reality, and in business, in medicine, in medical science, in engineering field, in civil engineering, in computer science. It means in every field of life, virtual reality is there. So I'm just putting a simple example for you that we have discussed that there are three types of virtual reality types are there. One is desktop, second one is semi-immersive, project-based, and the third one is fully immersive. So when we talk about the desktop base, so it means that you are working on a device or a machine, and in this way you are feeling that you are competing to someone. So there are different arcade games are there where you are just like a soldier, you are competing, and where you are just like an adventure person, you are putting your efforts, you are making something, and there are different applications and tools are available, which are basically totally covering the virtual reality impacts as well. So its impact is positive, but again, excessive usage of virtual reality or especially fully immersive, it's worst. So try to use all these things at rational rate, not at excessive rate. So semi semi immersive mean project based, virtual reality and desktop based. It's common in our daily life nowadays. Everywhere you are looking, whenever you go in any market or in any mall, you have different symbols. While operating any ATM machine, you have some symbols, and while working, and these basically interfaces will help out to you that after doing these actions you are able to transact your you can complete your transaction, you are able to complete your task. So whatever the thing which is available and it is guiding to you to do something to complete your task, it's all virtual reality. Virtual reality, it's a concept, it is basically the environment which is helping out to you to solve your thing, to finish your task, to feed something in your brain, to train, to feed in your muscle memory, in your brain memory as well. Next question, ma'am, please.
Thank you, sir. Our next question is from Jordan Alvarez. How will virtual reality affect human development in terms of modern technology inculturation?
So we know very well that due to digital apps and digital application, we have a lot of advantages. We become efficient, but again, health-wise, we are becoming worse one. Our social system, our you can say culture system, become affected by these technologies as well. For example, if we talk about in India or in Philippines or in any other area of the world, now everyone basically is busy while completing their tasks, while offline or online. But on the other hand, if we talk about the earlier phases, mean when these digital tools was not available in the world, then we see that everyone is meeting to each other, greeting to each other. They are traveling, they are basically trying and discussing different things. But nowadays, due to digital tools, everyone like to discuss things on through these digital apps. But they have the basically teacher at home, mean their elder brother and elder sister, but they do not like to discuss these things with their family members due to privacy matters or something like. So on the other hand, if these digital tools are giving to us something, so they are disturbing our family system as well. Next question, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir, for your answer. Sir, our next question is from Jelenian Boja. Good evening, everyone. What are the benefits of virtual reality?
So it's very simple. If you are using your old Nokia mobile, which do not have any interface, and on the other hand, if you just compare your touch mobile, which you are using nowadays, so you will feel the difference automatically. So touch mobile having some limited function, and there is no basically guidance, or there is no any basically thing you have to learn to operate that phone. But on the other hand, the latest mobile Android or Apple iPhones, they have interfaces, human user interface, where the input as well as output on the same place. So these are virtual reality. And obviously, when we do these things, then we are giving training something to our brain. We are planning. So our brain is not empty while doing anything. If we want to go to any market, so we just basically make a plan, and in this way we check that roads are busy or not. Even we can check the traffic turnover on the roads as well. And same like we can check the climatic condition, atmospheric parameters, that the environment is playful or not, and we can travel or not. For example, in London, ex- we know very well that rain is very common thing in London. At any time, clouds can come and the rain can start. But remember this thing: they have the expert system, and according to expert system, they have 100-year complete data of the weather. That if the wind condition or the humidity level is this one, then at this level the rain will be. And in this way, they basically, it's all, they have compiled all the 100-year data, and rationally expert system give the outcome. And in this way they can make a plan that rain will not be basically exist at this time, and they can do something. Same like uh, we can show Google Map on our mobile nowadays to reach to any destination. So it's again a type of virtual reality. So if you just look at this thing, earlier we have to ask to someone that where is the specific location, and sometimes we are unable to reach to cover our destination as well, and it's become time consuming, wastage of resources, even route is not clear, and someone if basically guide us wrongly, then we do not reach at the right place. So these are some of the common examples and common problems faced by without the virtual reality. Reason: through virtual reality, you are looking your destination, you are looking the path of road, you are checking that where I am standing on the earth surface, and where the basically destination is there, and where the roads are going towards to this destination. So this is one of the thing. So same like stock market, weather forecasting, your Google Map, Apple Siri devices, you are just speaking, and in this way the app automatically typing your test. So these are all the types of virtual reality, and it's all giving us benefit as well. But again, the excessive use of everything is worst and basically not good for health. So try to use all these things application rationally, and obviously fully immersive, try to use them at shorter rate. Mean as expert has recommended that if you want to use fully immersive headset, so 15 minutes after that you have to break 15 minutes, and after that you can use it again. So these are some of the suggestions for the betterment of your health and human. So we are all humans, and all applications and all machines and everything is being designed and for the benefit of human. And if anything which is harmful for human, so expert will not like to form that machine or the thing as well. Next question, ma'am.
Thank you, sir, for your answer. Next question is from say hello, sir. How does virtual reality impact the world?
So already I have told this thing that impact of the world is very clear to us. So if you just remember that time when you have when you do not have the touch mobile, when you do not have the Google Map, when you do not have computer, then what kind of difficulty you people observe in the world. Nowadays, we are different digital apps are available with through virtual reality. It is directing to us if we are on one place and we want to move our position. So through Google Map, we are looking as well that on the path where we are moving. Even our tracking, our monitoring, it's become so easy. So it's all virtual reality through satellite communication, through cellular communication. Virtual reality basically help out to you to basically follow and to monitor, track, control of each and everything. So virtual reality is the new thing, and there are many things which is going in basically on in this field, and still experts are working in virtual reality. And again, this is the field of artificial intelligence and era, and it's not going to over. And if you just talk about the generation of computer, so it's having only it's I think fifth generation at this time, which has been started after 1950, and earlier than all the generation having only the age of 8 years or 10 years. But this one is the biggest generation, fifth generation of computer, which started from 1990 and still it's going on. So it means so that it is also called artificial intelligence era, which is covering your virtual reality, augmented reality, and it is trying to cover each and everything. So whatever we are looking, it's maybe not original, it's illusion, but it is helping out to you to do something. It is giving you some point. It is trying to make your work easier, trying to convey your message, try to illustrate you, try to show you the backend mechanism which you are unable to see that what is happening at the backend. So these are virtual reality. Even through virtual reality, if time is short, otherwise I could show you that there are different virtual reality applications are available so that you can even see the internal working mechanism of blood, arteries, and veins as well, of human skeleton. So it's all become possible due to virtual reality. Through virtual reality, we can see that how this object, how this person, how this machine is working, which was not basically earlier possible. So this is all due to virtual reality, and we are happy that we are using these technologies, digital applications, and virtual reality, where the things become easy for us. And in earlier, if you see, so such kind of advantages human cannot get. Next question, ma'am.
Thank you, sir, for your answer. Our next question is from Fallen Joy. Good evening, sir. How does virtual reality differ from augmented reality?
So augmented reality and the virtual reality, it's very near to each other. So if we see that virtual reality which you are wearing and in this way you are feeling something. While on the other hand, augmented reality which is basically showing you something and in this way helping out to complete your task. So if we say it's all the basically same virtual reality thing, so augmented reality and virtual reality, they are not basically far off from each other. They are very close to each other, and the basic purpose is only to train to help the individual and user. They are very close to each other, augmented reality and virtual reality. Next question, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Our next link. Good evening, sir. Uh, what is the physical, the psychological
Psychological.
impact of using VR to our learners? Thank you.
So psychological impact of using VR to our learner is this that they are able to basically operate that thing and in this way they can get the training. Psychological is the biggest impact through virtual reality we can put on our student. Reason is this, that if a person is doing a task first time and on the other hand there is a person which have done 10 times, so obviously the first time the person who is doing having something having less confidence as compared to the other one. The other one which having a lot of time practice on that thing and can have action of that thing, so he will be focused, he will be confident to operate that thing or something. So psychological impact is only this, it gives you confidence if you are working on this thing. So when we are looking this thing that our children nowadays they are using different digital application, car racing or bike racing. So in this way, when you basically physically take them in your vehicle, so they enjoy the ride. Reason they have psychologically prepare of this thing, that if a vehicle will run, then obviously they will enjoy and they will turn and do this thing. So psychological impact is obviously to give them confidence and to remove the barrier, to overcome the fear and to give the confidence, to train the agility and to train the action. And it's always positive. Thank you, ma'am. Next question, please.
Question is Facebook user, good evening. How can we positively discipline students' behavior, especially they are exposed to virtual reality?
How can we positively influence students' behavior, especially post-ritual? Obviously, you can show them that if you do something wrong, then it will be captured by cameras or by something. So if such kind of activities are exposed, so if you do something good or bad, then rewards or punishment will be given to anyone. So it's very simple that if you show them some moral stories lesson, that if a person do something good, then obviously nature and many gods will power, god power will invisibly help out that one. But on the other hand, if we show them a moral story where a person who is doing the worst thing and he is stealing and he is killing, pushing to someone, so obviously that person will get punishment through nature, through God as well. If no one, no human can hit him or can award or can grant any kind of punishment. So the moral lesson stories are very important. If we show them, then we have a lot of cartoons nowadays, children cartoons, just like Spider-Man, superheroes, um, then Captain and Batman, Superman, Iron Man. These are all cartoons are of superheroes, and they all doing to do something wonder, to do some best service while serving, while saving to human. And these all superheroes they do not like to hurt to anyone. So these are children cartoons are again moral lesson stories for by just you can say desktop based virtual reality, and in this way moral lessons are being fed in the brains of children. If you just ask a question to any child, so everyone want to be like a superhero, Iron Man, Batman, Spider-Man, but no one want to like a devil or something. So these are the impacts of these, that through these children cartoons we can basically enhance the positivity in their children's minds as well.
Thank you so much, sir, for your answer. So I think we have no more questions from our participants. So on behalf of GP, thank you so much, sir. It has very wonderful session. I hope everyone learned from your presentation.
Okay, thank you very much, man.
Dear participants, it's time for our webinar code. Today our webinar topic is significance of virtual reality and the code is IGP7654 and the code is IGP7654. Without code, no one is eligible for certificates. With code, you can claim your certificates anytime. Dear participant, it's time for our quiz session. After a short video, we will start our quiz session. To join our quiz session, you have to go www.slido.com and the code is IGP3 and the code is IGP3. Dear participant, let's start our quiz session with 53 people. Our first question is, how might Plato explain virtual reality? Option 1, the myth of the dream. Option 2, the analogy of the cave. Option 1, the myth of the dream. Option 2, the analogy of the cave. এটা তো কেউ কমান তখন তো জানতাম না যে তখন হবে। Option 2, the analogy of the cave is the right answer. 49% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Dr. Elvard is holding the first position. Our second question is, Jason loves to play game in virtual reality. Option 1, metaphor. Option 2, oxymoron. Option 1, metaphor. Option 2, oxymoron. Option 2, oxymoron is the right answer. 36% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Dr. Alvard is holding the first position after completing our 7 question. Our third question is relating to or characteristics of the culture of computer, information, technology, and virtual reality. Option 1, safety. Option 2, internet. Option 1, safety. Option 2, internet. Option 2, internet is the right answer and 71% people are right here. The leaderboard, Maria is holding the first position after completing our third question. Our fourth question is, which is not a benefit of using virtual reality in construction? Option 1, fix problems before they occur. Option 2, improve customer experience. Option 1, fix problems before they occur is the right answer. 78% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Maria is holding the first position after completing our fourth question. Our fifth question is, which of those is a book about a virtual reality game and has a hacker has the main character? Option 1, Wirecross. Option 2, Harry Potter. Option 1, Wirecross. Option 2, Harry Potter. Option 1, Wirecross is the right answer. 70% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Analytia is holding the first position after completing our fifth question. Our sixth question is, what is the virtual reality world in Ready Player One called? Option 1, VTEC. Option 2, the Oasis. Option 1, VEC. Option 2, the Oasis. Option 2, the Oasis is the right answer, and 38% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Analyta is holding the first position after completing our sixth question. Our seventh question is minimizing the significance for effort. Option 1, hyperbole. Option 2, underestimate. Option 2, understatement is the right answer, and 69% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Analyta is holding the first position after completing our seventh question. Our eighth question is to judge the certification oath of quality of option 1, assess. Option 2, judge. Option 1, assess is the right answer. 89% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Flami is holding the first position after completing our eighth question. Our ninth question is, which herb is regarded by some Rastafarians as being of religious significance? Option 1, sage. Option 2, Marizuna. Option 1, marijuana is the right answer, and 42% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Maria is holding the first position after completing our ninth question. Our 10th and final question. In the novel art, Evidence of Catherine, what is the significance of the name of Catherine? Option 1, the main character has dated 19 girls named Catherine. Option 2, the main antagonist is Catherine. Option 1, the main character has dated 19 girls named Catherine is right answer. 78% people are right here. Congratulations, our top 10 quiz competition winner. We have all of your name which you entered during joining. We will pick your name from Slido and prepare certificate and join them to prepare certificate and post them to our official Facebook page and group. Our official Facebook page is Institute of Global Professional. Dear participant, thank you so much for your active participation. See you again in our next session. Till that, Stay happy. Once again, I am Badhun Das from Bangladesh. Thank you so much.